Hello everyone, welcome to this channel MathSKfunde. Hope you have tried and solved previous problems of mind-tickling problem series, and I'm here today with another problem. Hope you have enjoyed those problems. Those problems were more of geometric in nature, and today's problem seems to be trigonometric in nature. Now before I start solving today's problem, there is one gentle reminder to you that I have another channel named आज आपको क्या सिखाएं, where explanation is given in Hindi, and link of that channel I give at the end of every video of this channel. Please visit that channel because problems what I discuss over there, they are different from what I discuss here. So there is no dearth of problem. Please keep solving. Visit that channel. Now let us start today's problem. Now this problem is that we have to evaluate one trigonometric expression where angles like pi by 9, 2 pi by 9 and 4 pi by 9 are present. Now pi by 9 is in radians, and how much in degrees? That is 20 degrees. Means 2 pi by 9 and 4 pi by 9 would be 40 degree and 80 degree. Now tan 20 degree is not so familiar, or rather I should say friendly term. So what approach we should have to solve this problem? Now this term tan square kind of, now this actually suggests me that can we have a different approach, different from trigonometric approach I mean. Now whenever I see a problem, I try to go to bottom of that problem. Now some of you may say, in the examination hall, where do we have that much time to go to the problem so bottom and check that in which direction that problem is going? Mind you, please, this session is for learning. So when you are learning a subject, please get some habit to your mind that how we have to look at the problem. And once you get that habit, then I'm sure even in the examination hall, you will solve problem like now how I'm discussing with you. Here I may take little more time, but there you will take very less time, I'm sure. Now my approach may be different from trigonometric approach today. Now what I will do, I will give you some hint. If you wish, you can actually like develop your own solution based on that hint or otherwise also. And please leave your solution in the comment box so that everyone gets benefited, right? So I will give you some hint, and that hint says that form a cubic equation in tan square alpha whose roots are tan square pi by 9, tan square 2 pi by 9 and tan square 4 pi by 9. This is just one hint. I will give you some time and then I'll get back to you again, right? Now, as I said, there are three angles, pi by 9, 2 pi by 9 and 4 pi by 9. And my job is to get one equation now in tan square alpha. And keeping that in mind, now my further steps are appearing. What I do, I go for actually 3 alpha. Why do I do that? Because pi by 3 is much better angle, much friendlier angle than this pi by 9, right? Now pi by 3 in degrees, if you see, it is 60 degree. So I'm sure this will help me. Now what about 2 pi by 3 and 4 pi by 3? Would they be of some use? Even that needs to be seen. Okay. Let us see what happens to tan 2 pi by 3 and tan 4 pi by 3. So tan 3 alpha equal to tan 2 pi by 3. How do we further simplify this? Write that 2 pi by 3 as pi minus pi by 3 and use tan pi minus theta formula. That will take you to minus tan pi by 3. And what about tan 3 alpha equal to tan 4 pi by 3? How do we simplify this further? Right, by writing 4 pi by 3 as pi plus pi by 3. So write that as tan pi plus pi by 3, tan pi plus theta formula you use, and you write this as tan pi by 3. So basically what is happening in all cases, whether your alpha is pi by 9 or 2 pi by 9 or 4 pi by 9, tan 3 alpha will be either plus root 3 or minus root 3. Minus root 3 will come in this case where you are getting minus tan pi by 3. Otherwise, it would be plus root 3. Now, anyway, I am not interested in tan 3 alpha. Basically, my aim is going towards tan square. So I go for tan square 3 alpha, and actually that has, like simplified the situation. Now that plus minus sign, which was otherwise troubling me, now will not trouble me anymore. I will write formula for tan 3 alpha and I will make square and then I will simplify. And by simplifying, finally, I will get one equation in tan 6th alpha, and there are terms like tan 4th alpha and tan square alpha. Now I can precisely say that this last equation what I have written, that is a cubic equation in tan square alpha, and that is what my hint was, right? So get one equation which is cubic in nature and equation is in tan square alpha. Actually, first understand what is that cubic equation. Now for that, I will write one cubic equation for you. Say ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equal to 0. And if I say roots of this equation are x1, x2, x3, then I know how to write three important expressions. They are x1 plus x2 plus x3, then x1, x2 plus x2, x3 plus x3, x1, and third one is x1, x2, x3. And another thing what I wanted to tell you was that x1, x2, x3, whenever I read this as this is sum of the products of the roots taken 3 roots at a time. Now, if this is my terminology, then sum of the products of the roots taken 2 roots at a time. And now what about this? Now this is again known to you. I will write this as sum of the products of the roots taken 1 root at a time. Now I have got this, fixed in my mind that whenever I read this kind of expressions, I read like this, that sum of the products taken 3 roots at a time or 2 roots at a time, 1 root at a time. Why? Because this is cubic equation. But even if I go for 4th degree equation or 5th degree equation, my terminology will remain same even in that case, right? So anyway, this is regarding cubic equation. And there is another notation also which people tend to write. Now choice is yours, like whichever way you want to write, you can write either you follow this or you follow this. Now let us get back to our original equation, right? Now original equation is tan 6th alpha minus 33 tan 4th alpha plus 27 tan square alpha minus 3 equal to 0. Now we know how to write sum of the roots, etc. Right? So this is a cubic equation in tan square alpha whose roots are tan square pi by 9, tan square 2 pi by 9 and tan square 4 pi by 9. Now I will use that algebraic approach which I just now discussed with you. Now I give a new nomenclature here. Please don't mind, so that my writing becomes easier in my next steps. I call A as tan square pi by 9 and B and C I write for tan square 2 pi by 9 and tan square 4 pi by 9. By writing this, I will be writing, or rather easily writing, now A plus B plus C, that is sum of the roots part, that is x1 plus x2 plus x3 what I had written. That would be now 33. Then I will have AB plus BC plus CA equal to 27 and ABC equal to minus of minus 3 means plus 3. Now all these three I have written by using those formulae which I showed you just now. That was nothing but minus B by A, C by A and minus D by A. Using that only I have written these. Now look at this, AB plus BC plus CA equal to 27. Now what is A and B? A is tan square pi by 9. B is tan square 2 pi by 9. So AB would be tan square pi by 9 into tan square 2 pi by 9, which is very much present here in the given expression. And now I have already given you a hint that from where we are going to get our answer. Now AB plus BC plus CA equal to 27 is as good as saying required expression is 27. Now see, main part was this, that you should know cubic equation means basically algebraic approach to the given problem. That was required. I will get something new for you again on the next term. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.